Hi everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at how we can understand the wonder that is the periodic table of elements. All this is a very specific organization of all the elements that we know based on their specific properties and their reactivities and how they react with other elements. So that's all that the periodic table is, but it also provides us so much information about all of the elements that we know. And today we're just going to take a little look into what it has to offer. So if we look here, we can first see that we have two ways that these are organized, going down in columns like this and going across in rows like this. So when we're looking at a column of a periodic table, so for example, this would be one column of the periodic table. These are called groups. And when we're going horizontally across a periodic table in a row, so this would be one example of a row, these are called periods. So these are the general ways in which our periodic table is organized. But now let's take a specific look into what every element card can tell us. So this is what I'm referring to when I say an element card. And here I have a zoomed in version of a hydrogen element card. So let's see what this has to offer for us. Well, first off, we see this number on the top, this number 1. This is called the atomic number. If you look at this generalized periodic table over here, every single element has its own atomic number. And what the atomic number tells you is the number of protons that exist in this element. The number of protons in the element, or the atomic number, is what really defines the element. It's the one thing that, if it's changed, will no longer define that element. If the number of protons changes in an element, it's no longer that element. It's now a new element. Next, we have this letter, H, and this is called the atomic symbol. This is just a way that we abbreviate each of the elements. So in this case, we're looking at a hydrogen element card, and this is pretty straightforward. It's just H for a hydrogen, but it's not always going to be that way. For example, if we look at the element iron, this is actually abbreviated using the letters Fe. So while sometimes it does work out nicely, like it has here, that is not always going to be the case. Next up, we have over here the name of the element. Now, this isn't always included in an element card, but some very detailed periodic tables do give you the name of the element that you're looking at. And finally, over here, we have what is called the atomic mass of your element. And what the atomic mass tells you is how many grams exist in 1 mole of a hydrogen atom. Now, even though we haven't taken a look into what a mole is yet, we will do that shortly. Just keep in mind that moles are very important units of measure when we're looking in chemistry. For more personalized tutoring and for extra practice online using practice assessments, make sure to check out Prepaze.com. I'll see you all in my next video.